Good morning, students. Now I want to explain about the further halogenation of propane. We completed ethane. Next, we have to follow the propane. If you use the propane chlorine, it will form the chlorine at primary. This is the primary carbon. This is that secondary. Two carbons are attached. This is secondary. This is also primary. Chlorine will form at once primary. Next, secondary carbon. Primary carbon is 45%. Secondary carbon is 55%. Similar like this, we know initiation like that. If you form the primary carbon, this is secondary carbon, which is more stable. If it is secondary primary carbon only, here 2 alpha. According to hyperconjugation, this is having 2 alpha hydrogens. If you form the secondary carbon free radical, then they will have 6 alpha hydrogens. According to no bond resonance or the hyperconjugation, more alpha hydrogens will be more stable free radical. That's why this is more stable, means more percentage will form compared to this one. This is the, if it is tertiary carbon is more stable than secondary than primary carbon radical according to the order of the free radical priority. If you use the bromine like that, if it is in this case Cl, if you use the same similar propane bromine HNO, they will form the secondary. This is primary bromine, primary carbon, secondary carbon. This is the major. Here also secondary is the major. If you use the fluorine, what will happen? Secondary, minor, major is fluorine is highly reactive. That's why this is having fluorine is immediately react with this. They will form the primary carbon fluorine containing carbon more stable compared to secondary carbon due to steric hindrance. Steric here CH2 that is having this, due to this more reactive, this is steric hindrance is there. That's why major will form the primary. But this is more reactive, but this is less reactive, more selective. This bromine and chlorine are, bromine is more selective compared to chlorine. Fluorine is highly reactive. Due to this one, this will explain next class, but you have to remember how the products will be formed in case of chlorine, in case of bromine, in case of fluorine, what percentage they will form. This is major, more percentage will form. In this case, these two cases, these two are major.